Alright, here we go with a brand new video for my new toys, action figures, collectibles. We're taking a look at Iron Man 2 Concept Series, the Advanced Tactical Armor set. It's a Kmart exclusive, so if you want it, head to Kmart and, pick it up and buy it. So here we go with the box, just so you know what to look at. So you know what to look for. This is up here, Iron Man 2 Concept Series. Of course, the window where you could, view all the toys. Then it tells you the name of each character. Back of the box, we got, just some quick little pictures of the guys. And then some other stuff from the series. Which is, regular collectible figures, the helmet, and the race car. So that's really about it for the box, so that's done with. Let's take a look at the actual toys. Right here we got the War Machine, the Mark 6, and Mark 5. They're not really called that as the toys because they're called something else. This one's the Omega Factor armor. This is a Vibranium armor, and this is Biometal armor. But it's it's that kind of armor that I said, because you can tell this is War Machine, this is Mark 6, and that's 5. So to kick things off, let's take a look at War Machine, all those little details and stuff. If you've seen War Machine as a regular character, as a basic figure, it's the exact same thing except for so as you can tell, the different colors. It's more of a greenish color if you can see it, if it shows up well enough. But the details on War Machine is just great looking. Got stuff on the bottom of the boots. All this nice looking armor, metal chunks, and plates and all that. And then you got his little gun right here, which, goes about that far back, that forward, and it rotates all the way around. And with that, let's take a look at articulation. At the head, which is, you don't get much movement on it mainly because the armor bits here. For the arms, you got the shoulders, which can go all the way around, but because of the shoulder armor, it's best not to force it. You got the elbows, and then you got some restriction on the wrist. They can move around, but it's not going to be really easy to move because of the hand part up here. The same on both arms. It's restricted right here, and at the wrist. At the shoulder. I'm not sure if you were able to tell, but these are movable, so it helps with the posing and stuff if you want to get his arms high or not. You got the torso joint up here, the leg joints, which it depends which way you move the joint. It depends how the joint moves, kind of thing. Depends how you get this thing facing right here. If you got it facing like this, you can slide the leg out like that. If you got the part going up and down, you get a back and forth movement. So if you wanted to get a forward and backwards movement on the leg, then you gotta turn that little ball part and switch it around. You got the knee joint, which is pretty good. You get the ankle. I'm not sure if you saw it or not, because I think I forgot to show it. You got the little right here, and you got the little one right here. So it's pretty neat, fully detailed, and great looking. For an accessory, this guy comes with, besides his little gun, he also comes with a bigger one. And if you might have noticed, he has a little peg here. Just take this little hole, take the peg, and pop it in. And there you go with that. Looks pretty good like this, but a little oversized for me. So that's it with Green War Machine. Let's take a look at the Mark 5, or Biometal armor. The details on this guy looks really good. It's a little bit hard to see because the plastic he's made out of and the colors they chose. But it's really neat looking, and I'll show you something in a second. For the details, it's much easier to see it on the actual Mark 5 toy because of the paint they chose. And on this one it's a little bit harder, like I said before. The reason it's a little bit harder is because of the translucent plastic. As you can see, you can take the light, and you can see right through all the red stuff. Details, I wasn't sure how well you can tell, but they look really good. The joints on him, it's gonna be a little hard to do because he's pretty tight on everything. But he has free movement on his arms. He can only go about that high up with the shoulders because of the metal plates here. Oh, plastic, I guess, but yeah, you know what I mean. Get the elbow joint, then the hand, same on the side. Get the torso. Legs are the same way. You can move them any way around. It just depends how you want to move it. It's how you gotta adjust this little part in here. Double jointed knees, which is always nice. And then ankles. As for accessories that he comes with two things, or three things. He comes with his little projectile gimmick weapon, which actually looks kind of neat, but it is a gimmick type thing and I really don't like them. So you put that in like that, push the button up here, and it shoots out. It's supposed to fit up here some way like this, but that's the best I can do to actually have it hold on. So yeah. One other accessory it comes with is an extra hand. There's really no point to it because it's kind of worthless without its other accessory. On the Mark V, the regular single basic one, it comes with a suitcase, so this will be like a suitcase holding hand. But since this one doesn't have it, there's no point to it really. But to show you how to change it, you know, grab a hold and just pull. There you go. So yeah, overall he's a really neat looking toy. Looks great. Plastic, translucent plastic is nice, and his joints are really nice and tight. So far I've had no problems with him at all, and he's probably one of the better ones articulation wise. And the last one, we got Patriot Iron Man, which is otherwise known to this set as the Vibranium armor, which is basically the Captain America look, as you can see by the shield and all that, and the colors. One thing to take note on is when you have the characters in package, you're at the store checking it out, finding which one has the best paint job and all that. You won't be able to tell with this guy because, well, you can tell mostly on him, except for the back section because that's like how all toys are. But since it's blocked by the shield, it's kind of hard to see how it looks underneath the shield, you know, when it's still in package. So you might get a good paint job, might get a crappy paint job on the right arm. On mine, for the most part, it was okay, except for two parts. Right here, I'm not sure if it's paint chip or, you know, dripped paint. And up here on the bicep, that actually looks like it's peeled off. For details, if you've seen the Mark 6, you pretty much already know his basic looks and how he's designed and all that. If you haven't, then this is going to be your first time looking at it, then alright. Overall, it's designed and sculpted really nicely looking, and the paint job on this character is really nice. As you can see, they have a nice metallic blue and red, so it looks really, you know, it really stands out on this toy. So now that you've seen the details, do a quick little articulation thing. You got the head movement, then you get up and down, barely though. You got full 360 on the shoulders. You can go up to about that far. It's easier to get his arm to go up because his little armor plates here are soft plastic. Get the elbows and the wrist. Torso, and again the same kind of legs. Double jointed knees and the ankles. They're all fairly nice and tight except for the torso joint. It's the loosest one out of the bunch, and it kind of sucks, but it's not horrible. It's something you can live with. It's not going to be make or break the toy or anything. Because if you put it up on a display or something, it's going to look real nice anyways. It really shouldn't hinder anything you do with it. At least nothing I can think of right now. So yeah, overall he's a great looking toy. Good designs, good sculpt, good paint job. It could be, if it had the tighter joint here, then it'd be even better. And for his accessory, as you've seen already, is his Iron Man shield. His Captain America shield, the elastic straps, and a little hook right here. Just slide his hand inside, and pop it on, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much it for these toys. None of them come with a stand or anything like the basic toys do, and they don't come with cards as well, like the basics do. So in package, all you're getting is 3 characters and 3 big accessories, which are 2 guns and a shield. For our size comparison, here we go with the Marvel Universe Deadpool. And you can see here he's, you know, pretty good. He's shorter than Iron Man. It's a pretty good distance, but, you know, pretty good height difference here. I think I forgot to mention before, but these are 3 3/4 toys. So you're going to stand roughly at a G.I. Joe and Star Wars height. If you want to pick this up in store, you have to go to Kmart because, like I said before, this is a Kmart exclusive, so store-wise, that's the only store you're going to find them at. The price you're going to end up paying right now is $24.99, but if you pick them up during this week, which ends on the 15th, they're on sale for $14.99. Do I think this set is worth picking up? I would have to say it depends. If you like the way the armors look, or if you have to have all the armors, then yes it is. So if you like Iron Man, like these kind of armors, like the colors and all that, like the accessories or anything, definitely pick it up now before it sells out. And once again, this is a Kmart exclusive.